Hello, guys. So I gotta say, Obi Wan Kenobi. I didn't really hate Obi Wan and like Kenobi. I didn't really hate that series. Like I know a lot of people hated that series. A lot of people were like, no, no, no. But I like Ewan McGregor. I think he was a great Obi Wan Kenobi. But McGregor was recently talking about Andor. Now we know that Andor's done. They literally said they're doing 2 seasons, and that's the showrunner said we are done. But now he's been coming forward. He's been trying to push for another Kenobi season for a while. He wants Kenobi season 2. He was asking for it, talking about it, trying to push it. But also said that overall that he would love to pop up in Andor season 3. Now, of course, they are in the same kind of time frame universe. He even said he could actually cross probably somewhere in there along his way as he's been out in the middle of nowhere. But guys, I wouldn't. If they're going to do it again, I wouldn't mind bringing him back in this franchise. But I think Kenobi. I think even Andor. I wanted to like guys. That places probably people got like what? I wasn't really a fan of Andor. I really wasn't a fan of Andor. I wanted to love Andor. I wanted to like it. I watched the first season. I still haven't finished the second season. I think it's great. It's dramatic, but I think maybe I'm just over the Star Wars stuff, like all the spinoffs they've been doing. Maybe I'm just like upset about it now. I don't know because Acolyte was so bad, and then like Ahsoka was okay. We're getting more Ahsoka. Also, again, Skeleton Crew was cool. It was Goonies in space, but like I think I'm kind of like about Star Wars now. We got the Rey franchise maybe coming. They want to do 2 of those with her, training a new Jedi Order. That's still on the back burner. You got The Last Starfighter coming with Ryan Gosling. I'm actually more excited about that than anything else because that takes place after all of the movies, so it's in the future, and there's no lore or nothing. We're out in the middle of the universe starting over again. I'm more excited about that because I think they could actually have some fun in that universe and play. But when it comes back to this, I'm like, I don't need more Andor. I don't think it's going to happen. And of course, we already talked about Andy Serkis. Well, we didn't talk about it tonight, but Andy Serkis won't be coming back for Andor because he was doing a bunch of stuff for that because he's doing the 2 Lord of the Rings movies, Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum Part 1 and 2, with, of course, Ian McKellen announced that he's coming back to be Gandalf, and Elijah Wood was there, and also
if he lives long enough.
Was there. Well, he literally said that, too. He said that, Spencer. He said, we got to get going right now. They were all there hanging out, talking about it. So, I mean, like, is there a world for this? I would love to see more Ewan McGregor. I think that he does a great job playing that part, but I don't think it's going to happen. Again, I don't think it's going to happen. I think that it's very slim. If we get another Obi Wan, it's going to be probably like 5 years from now. I think he'll be a little bit older. Even I think it's going to happen. I think that, or he might appear in Ahsoka. Maybe could he appear in Ahsoka? Maybe. I don't know. Does anybody even care to see him come back? What do you think? Let's go to Sean. Sean, actually, let's go to GR because GR is the man of the hour right now. GR, what do you think? McGregor coming back. What do you think? Would you like to see him back as Obi-Wan again?
Yeah, I would. I like Obi-Wan. I like his take on the character.
Do you think that he would pop? You think they do more? They're not planning on doing more, not doing more Andor as of right now. So do you think that him wanting to be in that element, though, would maybe get the showrunners to move forward and want to do more because it might be more intriguing to bring him in?
Possibly. I mean, Obi-Wan's a great character. His interpretation is done, I thought, done well. And it could draw more people to the show.
Are you over Star Wars yet, GR? Are you still giving it hope?
Well, let's put it this way. I don't partake of every knockoff portion they make. I mean, you can only have so much.
You watch Skeleton Crew, I know that, right?
That was fun. Those kids did a fantastic job.
Yeah. I think that was the best one I've seen that they've done, GR. That's why I said, you need to watch Skeleton Crew. They just seem like they're having a good time. It's like Goonies in space. It was a fun little romp. Ahsoka's not bad, but like we're getting season 2 of that. So I don't know, but no more Acolyte. We're done with that. We're done with Acolyte, I'm pretty sure. I know there's like more rumors that maybe that'll come back again, and Amanda was pushing for it, but after she trashed in the fans so much, I feel like it's kind of hard to come back around from that, What do you think there, Sean? You excited about it? Yeah, and they were find out about the taxes finally? Obi-Wan doing his taxes?
We haven't figured out how the Tatooine tax submission and sales tax system works, or income tax, if they pay income tax on their death sticks. I don't know. We're never going to find out now, unless Obi-Wan does it in a crossover in Andor. Of course, that's totally canon. No. The guy is supposed to be a recluse. He's supposed to be in exile and hiding. you don't usually, when you're in that, go and have a little cross adventure with the Andor boys. I don't think so. I don't see that
Well,
happening.
the rumor I heard, Sean, is that
go ahead.
Spencer's being cast as a CPA for
Wow.
all of this, so he can do the taxes.
Jedi CPA. I love it.
First of all, GR, I signed an NDA for that, so
I understand. I was,
His lawyers.
but I didn't, so I could tell people.
We had this conversation before the show started, GR.
Yeah, like I don't know. I didn't watch Andor season 2. I didn't watch Skeleton Crew. I watched Obi Wan. It was fine. It was nice. It's okay to yeah, and I know I sound like a fucking broken record. I never say this, right? It's okay to just be done with characters and just respect that the character had its time. And if you really want more, you can go look at other stuff. Like, I don't know, the 100 million Star Wars novels that exist, or all the comic books that have been coming out for decades. I don't know. You know, there's just so many. There's so many stories already told about it. I thought where he was left off the character felt like a logical leap to where we were introduced for him in episode 4, A New Hope. I thought it was fine. I don't need him popping up in little historical Jedi moments and being like, I'm Obi Wan, by the way.
Right.
We don't need that, I don't think. I don't know.
this is capitalism.
This is capitalism.
I don't know what world you're living in.
We're gonna make some money off this.
Delusional.
We don't care about that.
The
We
kids
don't
are
care
saying
about
Delulu, that's for sure.
or good writing. We care about putting people in the seats.
Yes.
We'll do anything at all costs. Okay?
Here's the
Star
next
Wars.
spin-off.
The high school years.
Star
There you
Wars,
go.
the high school years.
It's
There
like
you go.
Saved by the Bell, but on Tatooine. What do you think? Tatooine.
Ewan McGregor.
Yep. And Jar Jar Binks. Misa gonna find out what's happening in high school.
Oh man, that's how I reveal to people that
Okay.
episode 1 is my favorite movie. They're like, which one is your favorite? You sound like you like the first one. I'm like, Misa loved the first one.
Misa like it all day. What do you think about this, Spencer? You think that if Ewan McGregor wants it, can it happen?
Hell yeah, dude, absolutely. Ewan McGregor is Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think in some way, shape, or form, it'd be kind of cool to see one actor really, because we started with the older version of Ewan McGregor. If we could see one actor play that character his whole fucking life, all the way until he's got gray hair, it's something kind of funny and nostalgic about that. And he's great. He's fantastic in everything he's in. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't give you the excuse. I was going from, hey, if they're dead, just can't fucking move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Write another story. But yeah, I think I talk too much. I think, dude, I think some of the action's getting rough, and some of these lightsaber battles are getting real kids in a park. All right, you duck, and then I swing. Duck, swing. You know, it's pretty rough. Not liking it. I want to go back to Darth Maul killing Qui-Gon Jinn with fantastic orchestra music. That's what I want. I want them to be moving so fast that the other actor's like, shit, dude, if I don't move, I'm going to get hit. You know,
Yeah.
like, this is, that's what I want to see. I want to see speed.
I did love, was it when the Naked Gun came out, Liam Neeson was talking about
I
that.
remember that.
And
That was a good line.
He was like, what do you say? Namby-pamby or something like that, he said.
I'm supposed to be a bloody Jedi master. That's my Liam Neeson, I guess. That's not there. He was mad about how he
I'm
died.
more Irish.
I don't know, namby-pamby
I
or
don't
something
know.
like that, he said. That's
Don't
not
do
how a
that.
Jedi master should die. It was pretty great. But yeah, but I don't know. I would say the one thing that was cool about Kenobi was I feel like when you had the Darth Vader and then, of course, the Obi-Wan fight, those two were so much better at lightsaber battles than anybody else. Like, you know, like it actually felt like the old movies again. And even
They took it the most seriously of all of them. Yeah.
even in Ahsoka.
Samuel L. Jackson was not showing up for training early. You could tell.
No, he was not. I mean, come on. He popped up with his purple lightsaber, did his thing, and he bounced, you know? I liked him, though. I still like him. But in Ahsoka, there was just a little bit between, with Anakin and with Ahsoka, where they had a little battle. And I would say too, you watch some behind scenes footage, you watch some of that. Hayden Christensen was the best. You could tell that he actually cared about it. He wanted to be fighting the way that a Jedi would fight. And then everybody else is kind of like, we're doing this. And you watch other series, it never feels right. Never feels right.
Big fan for the apology and like overdue love that Hayden Christensen has gotten now that we are so far removed from the prequel trilogy. The years have gone by. He got shit on when they came out. Even afterwards, he's a meme forever. The guy's never going to lose, and yet he still shows up and he still does his thing. And he was great. He was great in Obi Wan. I loved it, and I think it's been really great to see the fandom come back and be like, "We're sorry."
Me too. And he's in Ahsoka season 2.
Uncle George's problem, obviously.
Yeah. We're so sorry. We didn't know how bad it could get. We had no idea. You were so good. You were so good.
Sorry.
I killed them all.
Sorry.
Not just the men, but the women and the children. But you know what's funny? As I tell the younger generation about that, like on TikTok, about how like it was apology tour, like, what do you mean? Even in here too, like he was always great. We always loved him. Why are you millennials making fun of his acting? He was always good. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I was just like, this is great. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. And people were like, no, it's not. No, you suck. You don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think he is. I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him, and I think he's doing a great stuff. GR, would you fight Darth Vader in a lightsaber battle?
I'd love to.
I think it'd be great. We can get friggin' we can get into the universe. We can James Earl Jones' voice because I guess Disney owns it in perpetuity now, so they can have Darth Vader doing that forever. He signed the contract. Just the
fact that you got James Earl Jones.
I got a question. I'm curious about it. When they show lightsabers in the movies, is it strictly CGI?
No, it's real lightsabers.
No,
we've had that technology for decades.
That's right through your face.
Yep.
No, GR, it's a long green kind of pole that they have.
It's like a stick. It's a light up stick that then they CGI over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're actually smacking it the whole time.
Then what they are
smacking it. Yeah.
See what they don't have, what they had. I mean, I can go back a gazillion years when they filmed the original Robin Hood with
Russell Crowe.
Flynn.
Kevin Costner.
Russell Crowe. Kevin Costner.
No, I'm talking back in the day.
Guys, that's how far back my Robin Hood goes. I'm sorry.
But when they did that, he was fighting the only swordsman in Hollywood. And they had to actually give him fencing lessons so that they could have that sword fight.
A realistic
Robin
battle.
Hood.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's what they needed. That's what they need on set for these movies. If they're going to have lightsaber battles, it's basically a sword fight.
Oh, they've had them. They've had them there. Just I think the willingness for some actors to actually commit to it has been limited. Let's just say.
Thank you, Queen. It was Errol Flynn. I was trying to.
Oh, you're talking about Carrie.
Thank you.
You're talking about Carrie Ewells. That's what you're talking about, huh? GR as Robin Hood. Yeah, Men in Tights.
Oh, Carrie Ewells. Oh, of course. Everyone knows Carrie.
Yeah.
GR was like, no, stop. Oh, there we go. Flynn, was that right, GR?
Flynn, yes.
Yeah, Errol Flynn. Yeah, he fought the guy that made Sherlock Holmes famous.
Yeah,
back in the day, he was an actual swordsman, and he could have beaten Errol Flynn's lunch in a sword fight. And they actually brought a fencing instructor from France onto the set to teach Errol Flynn at least how to hold the sword. And that's what they need in these. If you're going to fight, if you're going to have a sword fight with, I don't care what you call it, lightsaber, you need somebody that knows how to wield a sword, not just stand there and look stupid.
Yeah.
Well, it's a dance.
Yep.
Right?
Dance.
I mean, like choreography and everything, it's such a dance, and you got good dances and bad dances, right? You got people that
it's a level of trust,
Yeah, and how much prep time? You know what I mean?
Yep.
I have noticed there's, rehearsals are happening less and less. I feel like in a lot of
they are
things.
Like they're trying to save money. They're trying to skirt through, and then sometimes they're throwing like the stand-ins in, just having them walk through some stuff, and they're throwing the actors in and going, "Okay, we'll film." again, this goes back to what you were saying too, Spencer, about like actually spending time and going through and shooting something and working through the beats so everybody feels safe, comfortable, and able to actually hit it and get it right. And they're spending millions and millions of dollars, and yet we're not actually taking the time to put on tape what we're spending all that money on.
I mean, for most people too that are on film sets, you spend at least 45 minutes setting up the shot. Most cases, an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know what I mean? And that's corralling people into the right spots, background right. That's making sure the light is hitting all of the right spots. Camera's ready to go with any movements. You know, all rehearsals, and then you spend about 25 minutes on that thing. You know, sometimes less. And you're
Sometimes
like, yeah.
less.
Did you guys watch the franchise on HBO?
Yeah.
The studio?
No, the franchise. It was
that
like
got canceled.
Season kind of, it got canceled.
The big superhero one, right?
Yeah, and I actually, I thought like how they interpreted or showed the film set being very accurate. Like it was very much like we're waiting. The director's, in his chambers deciding when the light's right. We can't move until we have clearance from this studio. Do this can't. Like it felt very like realistic of the pressures that I believe Marvel have created in their monster of what this is. But
yes, pretty. Yeah,
they thought that was going to go longer, but again, it's also inside baseball a lot of times. That's why I feel like some of these things don't get picked up. Like, of course, I was shocked when the studio got picked up. I liked the studio, but it was just like very inside baseball too. But it was like also nerve-wracking with all those wonders as well. Nerve-wracking sometimes. I was like
wonders, man. More
I
wonders.
do too.
More things should do wonders. Everything should be, because life's a real wonder.
Yeah,
right?
Every scene was a wonder in that. Everyone, but even like that Netflix show, though, they had that Netflix show, every episode was a wonder. Did you guys see that one? It was like the drama about the boy who apparently takes out, he murders some girl at school.
Oh, yeah, Adolescence.
Every episode was a wonder.
It was. I didn't even realize.
Every episode was a wonder. Yep.
Didn't see it.
They never cut one time in every episode.
We're doing a wonder here. You know what I mean? And I was like, I just didn't even collect that the whole thing was, damn, that's tense. That's great.
Yeah, it was awesome. I don't know if Star Wars will ever do a wonder, guys, but I will tell you this. I think Ewan McGregor will be back somehow. I'm just going to say somehow. He wants
what else
it.
are you doing? Why not?
Him and Chris Evans are like, hey, bro.
They're not making Train Spotting 3, so.
Never give up, never surrender. They will. Just you wait.
You just said it, and so now it's happening, Sean. Once
Am I the problem? Is it my fault?
Once you say it, it's like when you say Timothée Chalamet 3 times, he gets cast.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all. Control.